My husband acted like a white knight for other women while treating me like a babysitter. Now he can't believe that I'm leaving him. He has this bad habit of trying to come to other women's rescue. Our therapist told him to stop, that married men shouldn't have female friends, and that if he wants friends, find other males. My husband said he understood. It's been a few years since all this has happened, and things were going well. So now to the reason I'm posting. My husband had come to me a couple of weeks ago and was talking about a woman at work. He told me that her and her boyfriend broke up, that he was threatening to call CPS on her if she leaves her kids, 5 and 9 years old, home alone while she goes to work. My husband and her work third shift. Needless to say, he then told me, I told her that you could watch them since you are here and you all will be sleeping anyway. Then he stated, but that's only if she has to. I said, we'll see. Last Sunday night rolled around and she and her kids showed up to our house, and I was told that the school had called CPS on her and she guessed she can't leave her kids home alone all night. I have been watching them all week, which has been easy enough. They are good kids. Now what is upsetting me started on the Friday before she showed up. I was relaxing on the couch, watching something on my phone, and he stood in front of me and flung his hand while saying, must be nice to be so lazy. He spent the weekend making digs at me. To be honest, it's not new behavior, so I usually just laugh at him and then ignore him. I know I'm not lazy. I work, clean, take care of the house, and I run the kids all over for their school activities. All of my work vacation is used down to the last hour on my kids' activities. I don't want to miss any of their games. He does get to me. I have to list all the stuff I do so that I can remind myself that he is wrong about me. It doesn't always work. There are times I need my sister to talk to me about it. Then on Monday night, he was telling me a story about work and how he and the guys talked about who you would do if you had to. And they asked each other for both genders. I asked what his answers were and he told me, well, I had to pick someone around my age, so he told me he picked her. I was like, that's messed up and weird, but I was like, whatever. The second incident was our daughter sneaking a kitten in the house. I told her she had to get her dad's permission. He hates cats. He's a dog person. I figured it was going to be a bit of a fight, but he just let her keep it and told her she is in charge of taking care of it. That weirded me out. He complains about the cats nearly every day, but we took the win. What really sent me over the edge was what happened Thursday morning. I got up and got the 4 kids ready for school while also getting ready for work. I hadn't had much of a chance to talk with my husband that week due to kids' sports, his work meeting, and working different shifts. So when he got home a bit earlier than normal, I was like, yes, we get to talk a little. We talked a bit about our kids' after-school activities. Then his coworker walked in and her kids yelled, Mom's home. It was cute and funny until I noticed my husband decided to play along with a big grin. I was not very happy with him talking about another woman like that. After that, he completely ignored me and started talking to her, and they started talking about how they were going somewhere next week after the kids go to school. I asked him twice, what's up? And he just ignored me and kept talking with her. I stood there for maybe 2 minutes, like a ghost. I just left for work. He normally says, love you, have a good day. But this time he just said bye. I didn't know what to do, so I called my sister, and she told me this was messed up and he shouldn't be white knighting another woman. Update. I sat him down at the kitchen table and told him I was done. Calmly, I explained that I had put up with his digs, his white knight act, and his constant disrespect for far too long. I reminded him how he stood there smiling at another woman while treating me like I was invisible. I told him I wasn't going to be treated like a ghost in my own marriage anymore. At first, he laughed it off, but when I pulled out the papers I had already prepared, the color drained from his face. He started begging, telling me he would stop, that she meant nothing, that I was overthinking everything. He promised to change, swore he didn't realize how much he was hurting me. I had heard those promises before. I sat there quietly, letting him talk, and then I told him it was too late. The next morning, his things were packed by the door. He pleaded again, said we could fix this, but I just shook my head.